Hey, ho! We're previewing UFC 3-2-1. 3-2-1, go!
Let's go!
Yeah. Yep. Feel like we're not making a big enough deal of UFC 3-2-1. 3-2-1. What's up, boys?
Yo, what's up,
2,
homie?
1. Whoa, Fred. Relax. God.
I did it for Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. Yeah.
I like your
3-2-1.
jacket, dude. Very nice.
What?
I like your jacket.
Thanks.
The lizard jacket.
You were supposed to
Very
change.
nice.
Yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
you were supposed to change.
I got the kids going bananas. I didn't have time. This is a Nike, what is it? Nike SB. I think the SB stands for skateboard, but I don't skateboard. I got the pants
super
to match,
bad.
too.
Do you?
So-
Stand
yeah, it's a
up,
whole
bud.
suit.
You got the shoes, too?
Nah.
Look at this guy.
You want to see?
Look at this guy.
Fashion show for Dave again? You like
Do
that?
the little catwalk there, bud. Look
like
at this guy. Look at that body. Look
You
at this
like
guy.
it.
Look at this guy. Look at this.
Like,
You got the green Yeezys, too?
see?
Wow. Jesus. Look at this guy. Hey? Zoolander 3.
That's for you. That's for AJ.
Zoolander
Everybody else
3.
is tuned out, but AJ's loving it, so, you know.
I love
Gotta
it, man.
please
You got a
somebody.
crazy wardrobe. Listen, I got mine too here. Do you notice?
It's real soft, too. It's a fleece. It's like a fleece sweatsuit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you can't put it in the dryer, bud.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm
Little
drinking
shrinkage,
Crush back to the 80s electric blue Raz Crush.
Shit, man. I should be drinking that. I
Yeah.
want to go back to the 80s. Best time
What
ever.
is that,
man.
like grape?
It's blue.
Blue?
It's not quite grape. It's not grape. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's pretty good. It's not too sweet.
You bought
It's
this
nice.
here, or
Yeah, I got it at that Sugar Daddy's. You ever been there? They got a lot of
What?
it's like a chain. They got a lot of different snacks
pulls.
and drinks and stuff. They got one at the mall. They got them at a bunch of malls around. Sugar Daddy's. You never been to that, Fred? You've been there.
Is it a
I
joke?
don't
Is it
know
real?
if I've been to a sugar daddy, but I understand the concept. I love those stores. I always
I
go
understand
for
the
the
concept, all right.
I go for the Aribo candy. They always have like
Yeah.
brands that I've never seen before.
Yeah. This place has like their big thing is they do like sculptured cotton candy. So you can get like a Kirby with arms and eyes and stuff like in cotton
What?
candy. They build cotton candy
Is this a joke,
characters
guys? Or
that you then eat.
is this? I'm looking at the script. It's not part of the joke.
No, it's
Is it
not a
real?
script. No, this is a real place that I've been to. I could take you, AJ. It's a magical place. You could bring your son. He will very much enjoy it. My kids love going.
I don't know if I want to bring my kid to a sugar daddy place. You know,
I mean, you get him a little treat.
we
And
pass
he's
out
happy
Bend,
for
huh?
the day. What's the big deal? No?
sugar daddy.
What?
I mean, there's a
Well,
different
yeah, I mean, it's
connotation
a
for me
funny
when I think
name,
of
but
sugar
it's,
daddy.
it's because they have candies and such.
All right, that's what they always say.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Am I mistaken?
But I mean, do you
Sugar
want to get
Daddies.
into
Yeah, Sugar Daddy. It's a place.
like? Do you want to get into the conversation with your kids about what's a sugar daddy? That's a little bit like
It's
don't
me,
know.
okay? It's
Ah.
daddy who gives you sugar, okay? That's the conversation. End of story.
That's what she said.
End of story.
Come on, Daddy Dave, give me some sugar, and make sure it's lots of Benjamins involved.
There's 9 of these
Sugar, my
places in the
baby.
Montreal area. They're everywhere. There's got to be one in the South Shore, Fred. Anyways, I'm sure people have been to Sugar Daddies. I can't be the only one. Get out of here.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm being invaded
Sugar
again.
Daddy Stern.
He hears me talking about Sugar Daddies. All of a sudden, he's in here invading me. He's in his space pajamas, too, looking real spacey. You want to show everybody your space pajamas? What?
Subscribe.
What? What's
Leave
up,
a comment. Like.
Look at the camera's there. Look at the camera. You got to look at the camera when you say it.
subscribe, like, leave a comment.
So you got to cut your hair. They can't see your eyes.
Subscribe,
Bravo, man.
like, leave a comment.
All right, there you go. Thank you.
You trained him well.
Yeah,
Yep.
he trained himself.
Well,
Self-trained. Huh?
or else I will come to your house and I will kill you.
Whoa.
What?
Don't
Whoa.
threaten people on
Sugar
YouTube.
daddy's out of control. What the hell?
That's
Oh,
what
my
happens when you give too much sugar, man.
Yeah, that's what happened. He just really wants you to like and subscribe. Get out of this. Get out of the studio. Maniac. Space pajama.
You're gonna have like the PDG like at your door knocking now, man.
My God. He doesn't make threats to anybody else, just on the internet, you know? That's always good.
Only on air. Like the best place to do it.
That's the best. You gotta love it.
That was funny, man. It's a wrestling term, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it. I don't think he could. He's 8. What's he gonna do?
Just make sure you don't give him your address.
Yeah, he might come after you. All right, I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm good with it. We got fights to talk about.
Right, man.
You know,
Lay it out.
there's fights this weekend. It's pretty good, actually. It's a good card. I'm happy about
Except
it.
it's super early.
Yeah, it's a little early, but it's 2 in the afternoon, I think. 2 p.m. Eastern time is the main card.
Oui.
It's not bad, but we're not doing a watch along because it would be all interruptions like that for all of us. We'd all have children running in and causing trouble, so we're just we do nighttime watch alongs, but afternoon watch alongs are a little tricky. So we're gonna skip this one for now. I think in a couple,
It's a good card, man.
give it 4 or 5 years, Fred will be fine. They won't be bothering us anymore, right? We only got a few more years of this. We could go back to the afternoon shows. Aspinall, Ciryl Gane is the main event. It's a pretty great main event for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Virna Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern for the UFC Women's Strawweight Championship.
Yeah, baby.
Zhang Wei Li has abandoned that belt and moved up to 125 to fight Valentina. So we need a new champion, vacant championship there. Umar Nurmagomedov takes on Mario Bautista in a bantamweight fight with potential title implications. Alexander Volkov and Jourdain Almeida could be a number one contenders fight for the heavyweight title. And Alexander Rakic takes on Azamat Murzakanov. Murzakanov, a guy who lives out in Abu Dhabi, who's going to be representing a lot of the people there.
Wasn't Azamat
Wait, does
the
he
guy
live
in
in?
Borat?
No, he's not the guy who lives in Abu Dhabi. There's another guy who lives in Abu
Kazakhstan.
Dhabi. Heavyweight guy. What's his name? Hamdi Abdel Wahab taking on Chris Barnett on the prelim card. Azamat is from Russia. But a lot of these guys train out in Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi. I know Ciryl Gane was training in Saudi Arabia, I think, for this fight. Some in Paris and then some in Saudi. It's a big heavyweight title fight. And I want to preview it, and I want to tell you why AJ is a traitor.
What?
AJ, you are a traitor. You are a traitor to your country.
You might have some truth.
You are a traitor to your favorite fighters. You are a traitor to yourself. And
I know where you're getting at. It's okay. Spill it out, dude. Spill it out.
Ciryl Gane
You
was
where I
your
was
favorite
going.
fighter. You told everybody
Right.
how you discovered Ciryl Gane. How you were the first guy to
True.
talk about Ciryl Gane. How Ciryl
Okay,
Gane, Ciryl Gane, Ciryl Gane. And now I
C'est vrai,
believe,
c'est
AJ,
vrai.
not only will you be abandoning your favorite fighter, Ciryl Gane, but you will also be abandoning your favorite women's fighter, Mackenzie Dern. Because you are a traitor, you are an abandoner, and you do not stick with your people. Disloyal, AJ. Disloyal. And I know you're going to pick Tom Aspinall over Ciryl Gane, even though you love Ciryl Gane, and you picked Ciryl Gane to beat John Jones, which did
I
not
did.
happen. But you're going to go up against Tom Aspinall here, the number one heavyweight
That's
on
right,
the
Johnny.
planet. And you, AJ, once again, are going to back into a corner, scurry away like the rat you are, and abandon your boy Ciryl Gane. How dare you? How could you do it? There's even
You're calling
photo
me-
evidence of AJ and Ciryl Gane hanging out. Ciryl Gane being very friendly to AJ. No pictures of AJ hanging out with Tom Aspinall. Those don't exist.
I mean, do you have the picture of me and Ciryl?
No. But AJ,
Oh.
I'm going to give you time now. You got to defend yourself. Now, who are you picking in the main event? I know it's Tom Aspinall because I could read your mind. But
Damn, Dave.
I need you to defend yourself, AJ. I need you to...
Like a political debate?
Yeah, a little bit. You need to defend your position.
I'll go more along the lines of like Jerry Springer, you know? Dude, I hate to admit it, but you're like Jojo Savard, man. Back in the days, you were able to predict everything. Where is he? Did he leave, Freddie? Where did he go?
I don't know, man. Who
Look,
you got?
He's right. Listen,
I'm
man,
right.
he's right. Listen, Jojo, I'm going to tell you something. You know how hard it was for me all day? I was trying to think of what am I going to do, man? How am I going to say this?
How you going to
It's
explain
really
yourself?
tough for me. Listen, I'm going to explain myself, and I'm going to be straight up. Ciryl Gane is hitting that 35 mark. If he was in the game much earlier, it would have been a different guy up there as a champion. He's 35 years old, going up against Tom Aspinall, which I believe is, 31 years old? 32. He's just right in that pocket of prime. The guy has a 100% finishing rate. He only lost because his knee blew up. And that's the biggest thing is that his grappling is superior to Gane. His striking power is capable to knock you out, where Ciryl doesn't have that power punch to knock you out. He can go the distance. He plays the Muay Thai game, and he goes for that point system kind of style of fighting, where Tom Aspinall is more of a freestyle fighter. He can go top, he can take you down, and he can submit you. And we've seen that many times. He's a much bigger. I mean, he's an inch bigger than Ciryl Gane, and Ciryl Gane's a beast. But he's 6'4" to 6'5" Tom Aspinall. And look, Cyryl's won his last two. We saw like a pretty bad fight against like Jones. I think he wasn't as sharp as he should have been against Jones. But it's hard for me to go against Ciryl Gane because I predicted that he would be at one point the UFC champion, which he did for a bit. I think he was intern. But Tom Aspinall, man, is the guy. He's just he's a superstar, man. It's just hard. This is going to be a great fight. I think this is going to be one of those fight of the nights. But it's hard for me to go against Ciryl Gane. But Dave, you're right, man. But you got something wrong. You did get one part of it wrong. I'm not going against my Mackenzie Dern.
Oh.
No way, Jose.
There you go.
I think Mackenzie Dern, okay, and I'm going to defend that. I think in the first fight, it was a very different Mackenzie Dern that didn't have that stand-up game. She didn't have that sit-back power punch like she has. It's a different Mackenzie Dern. And Mackenzie Dern, when I'm looking at everything, like stats-wise and everything, like I believe she's going to win this second fight. Every time we see a back-to-back fight, we kind of see like the same fighter win, you know, unless it's like, you know, Jourdain, very different. But I think Mackenzie Dern is going to be able to fight a different game, much more aggressive since she's fought her last. I think Mackenzie Dern is going to win this. It's not going to be like by submission. I think it's going to be a really 50-50 match all the way through, and I think she might win it by decision. Or she might actually knock her out because she's got that power now, you know, to get that stoppage. But I think it might most probably go to decision. So you were half right, Dave.
She's got the
I wasn't
power
going to
to
go
get
against
the
Mackenzie
stoppage.
Dern. Yeah, she could. She has much better
I
striking,
mean,
you know. That's
hang
for sure.
on. Wait.
She's more aggressive. She pushes forward a lot more. You know,
But
Jandiroba's like 36 years old, bro. She's not the same fighter that fought Mackenzie Dern in the first fight.
But to say that she has the power to stop somebody,
Yeah, I think so now, more
she
than
has
ever
zero
before.
knockouts on her record. She's knocked
I
zero
know.
people out. Why would you think now would be the time to?
Because
I don't believe
Jandiroba
you
doesn't have...
I don't believe you become a knockout artist like out of nowhere. So the
That was weird.
past
It's
tells us that that's not very likely to happen. But no, I'm for that fight. I'm definitely going with Jandiroba. I think she's
Mhm.
gonna win
She's-
the title.
She's
But
got
I'd
no
like to go
knockout
back
power.
to Aspinall and Gane,
Yeah.
where I'm gonna go with Aspinall. But I'll tell you what, man, both guys I feel have not been very active. Like Aspinall has one fight in the last 2 years.
Mhm.
Ciryl Gane hasn't fought much more. So I feel like there's a little bit of unknown there because of that. But if I look at the track record on paper, it should be Aspinall, man. Aspinall's been winning every fight in the UFC and winning quick. I don't see why it would be any different. So I'm going to go with Aspinall. And I'm going to go either with some ground and pound or maybe a submission, something on the ground, round 2 at the latest. So I got Aspinall winning.
I don't think Tom Aspinall has ever fought anybody like Ciryl Gane, and the reason for that is there's nobody like Ciryl Gane in the heavyweight division. He moves unlike anyone else. I think Aspinall has mostly hit just targets that were there in front of him. Just like, who is he knocking out? Curtis Blades, Sergey Pavlovich, like big, powerful guys.
Well, that was impressive.
But not really movers, not really kind of athletic dudes. And Ciryl Gane is a different type of opponent because like Cyril's different for everybody. He's a tough matchup.
But I mean,
he's unusual because of how athletic he is and because, you know, his footwork is so good. His stand-up is so good. He's going to be a challenge for Tom Aspinall. And you look at the guys that Aspinall's beat, and he's beat them all impressively. But I think Ciryl is probably the most difficult fight that Aspinall's ever had. And I think people are maybe overlooking Ciryl Gane a little bit and not really recognizing that, like, yeah, Tom Aspinall's great and all, and he's very impressive, and he's looked amazing in the UFC, but he's looked amazing against not elite competition. And I think a lot of the Tom Aspinall shine is based off the fact that he's been associated with Jon Jones, but he never fought Jon Jones. He never beat Jon Jones. There's nothing really there. Like, there's a lot of hype around Tom Aspinall, and when you watch him fight, you're like, yeah, he's very good. He's dangerous, knockout power. He moves, I'd say, just as well as Ciryl Gane, if not possibly better. He is a better grappler. He's more well-rounded. He is excellent. But,
and he finishes people in 2 minutes. Let's not forget that.
Sure. Like, he's very, very good. But so is Ciryl. And right now, Ciryl plus 280 in a heavyweight fight where we know, heavyweights, the knockout could happen at any moment. You catch the right one, you're putting a guy to sleep. No heavyweight champion has held the belt more than, 3 defenses? Stipe is the greatest of all time because he's defended it 3 times. This will be Aspinall's second defense. First defense of the undisputed championship. Second defense of the interim belt or whatever. I think he's been champion for maybe 1 defense, I guess. If you want to be nice. But I don't know, I want to see him beat Ciryl before I go, okay, he's the man. He's got it. Because I'm very impressed with what I've seen from Tom Aspinall so far. But I feel like the whole world is kind of acting like it's a foregone conclusion that Tom Aspinall is winning this fight, and I'm not ready to give that up. I'm going to go with Ciryl Gane, partially because I think he's got a good shot at winning, and another part of me is just because I love chaos. I think if Ciryl Gane wins, it unleashes a series of events in MMA that are very funny. Because if Ciryl Gane beats Tom Aspinall, then you can make a claim, and rightfully so, that the best heavyweight in the world is either retired or fighting in the PFL, and it's not the UFC heavyweight champion. Because right now you look at Tom Aspinall and you can go, well, no one's beat Aspinall. He's looking amazing. He's been calling out Jon Jones, and Jones kind of stepped away and retired and didn't get the money or whatever, didn't want to fight him. So Aspinall's kind of the champion. But then you remember, Francis Ngannou, he beat Ciryl Gane. And so did Jon Jones. And Jon Jones is retired or whatever, retired until the White House. and Francis Ngannou fights for the PFL. So if Ciryl Gane beats Tom Aspinall, everybody's going to go, oh, remember Francis Ngannou? And then also people are going to talk about Jon Jones, and people are going to clown Tom Aspinall, being like, yo, Jon Jones finished Ciryl Gane in like 90 seconds with a guillotine, and he just beat you. Why do you think you had a shot against Jon Jones? Like, all of that talk happens. I think if Ciryl Gane beats Tom Aspinall, it just unleashes chaos in MMA, which I think is funny. Chaos in the UFC is funny, and I'm rooting for chaos. I'm rooting for Ciryl Gane to win, just for, the heads to explode. All the Jon Jones haters saying he was ducking Aspinall and this and that, their heads start exploding around the world. All the Francis Ngannou fans come out of the woodwork. Remember Francis? It's like, yeah. There's just a lot of things will happen. Dana White's head explodes. Everything's going to explode.
Yeah, but man, but let's not forget, it took him to the 5th round, because if Ciryl would have controlled that 5th round, he would have been the champ.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Let's be honest.
He lost, though.
He didn't, but it wasn't like that.
And
that
Francis
much of a
Ngannou
blowout.
had like two torn ACLs in that fight. So come on, get out of here.
He's also had only one fight in the last 3 years, so I feel like Ngannou's a little bit been forgotten. Honestly, I don't think much of Ngannou anymore.
I know,
but
and
the same way you
don't forget his boxing fights. Like, he fought Tyson Fury, that was pretty impressive, and he smashed that guy in PFL.
Anyways,
but he's
the same way you say Ciryl Gane. He hasn't been very impressive in his recent fights either. Like, his fight against Volkov has been I thought he lost. And his fight against Jon Jones, I know he had another fight in between those two, but his fight against Jon Jones, he looked awful against Jon Jones. Jon Jones schooled him. So I don't know. I'm not very convinced. And as far as Aspinall, you say, oh, he's making a name off of Jon Jones and blah, blah, blah. And you're kind of right. But at the same time, I'm giving him props because he wanted that fight. Like the guy has beaten pretty much everybody that's been put in front of him, and he's asking for the top fight. So, Aspinall, man, I got a respect for him. I like his way up there, even though he's been trash-talking Jon Jones, and I understand Jon Jones doesn't need that fight and all that, but I still respect Aspinall's way to the title and all that. So, I'm going to go with Aspinall, and mostly because Gane hasn't looked great in recent fights. And I don't know. I'm just not convinced he'll be back. I know he was a great prospect and all that. I don't know. At some point, maybe he plateaued.
You know what the problem is,
he
too,
looks
Dave? You know
in
what the
very
problem
good
is?
shape for this fight, Ciryl. He looks very ready.
But he always looks good. Ciryl never
good.
doesn't get into fight ready shape. But yeah, he looks great. The only problem with me with Ciryl is that when you're going up against a guy like Tom Aspinall that can knock you out and has that grappling game, you're looking at a guy who finishes at 100%, where Ciryl Gane finishes a 69% rate. The only problem is that what I find is that Ciryl Gane tends to drop his chin a lot. When you see him fight, he drops that chin, he moves laterally, and he's open to getting knocked out. And when you're doing that, he's also very vulnerable to being taken down. And a lot of times with Ciryl, when the pressure gets mounted, and I can see Tom Aspinall being very aggressive off the gate, that's when he starts to falter. And I'm telling you, he drops that chin and he moves left, right, very boxy. He's going to get plugged. And that's how he got caught with Jon Jones. He kind of did this, dropped the chin, and then got caught. So that's what worries me. You got Tom Aspinall that is so dangerous with his hands that he can knock you out. And I'm sure they studied that tape of Ciryl always dropping his head, and that chin is always exposed. That's the problem. And kind of surprising because he comes from the Muay Thai background. But, I think it's going to be a hard night for him.
Cyryl's never been knocked out. He fought Francis Ngannou and went to a decision. Cyryl's got a good chin.
He does,
Round
but
and
he
pound
exposes
TKO,
it.
Aspinall.
What round?
Round 2.
Woo!
Ciryl goes back to playing FIFA.
AJ, what do you think?
I think it's going to be a crazy fight. I like to see it go the distance. And I agree with you, Dave, in some aspect that Ciryl Gane can make it very competitive, which he didn't show with John Jones. I think it's going to go probably like around the third. That's where I think Tom Aspinall is going to pressure him and probably be a stoppage at some point. I don't think he's going to knock him out, but there's going to be a stoppage.
I'm going to go Gane by decision.
What?
Chaos.
5-round fight decision, Ciryl Gane? He could do it. He's done it with Ngannou. You're right.
Title fights, man. A lot of nerves.
You're right, bud.
People are scared to go.
You're right.
You don't want to make a mistake.
And I don't see that with Tom
fight
Aspinall.
safer. Yeah, but if Aspinall gets stung, he gets hit with a couple, he's going to fight a little more tentative. If Ciryl can win like some early rounds, first, second round, hurt Aspinall, the fight could get like very, very technical, very kickboxy,
But I agree with Fred what he said. I agree with Fred said because if you look at the
man, it could
fight,
definitely happen.
Man, that wasn't impressive at all.
Should finish Ciryl Gane. He should. Aspinall's great, but
interesting, Angelo. Interesting.
I got a feeling that Aspinall might win. I don't know.
I'm telling you, Dave. Look,
or Ciryl.
If he
Sorry,
could
I think Ciryl might win. But
I thought.
I think it's a.
Listen,
I think it's a closer fight than the odds are giving it. Like right now, Ciryl plus 280, Aspinall minus 380. It's like he's a big favorite. I'm a little surprised.
Right. That is a big favorite. I mean,
yeah, I think it's a little closer than that.
They're basing it on the Volkov fight, and I'm telling you, that Volkov fight wasn't impressive, and that's his last fight. Fred was right. Like, it could have went either or. I thought Ciryl won it, but I'm probably being a little bit biased on that one. But, it wasn't impressive. But if you look at Tom Aspinall's last fights, it's a different story. The guy cleans you up in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, he looks great. But would you agree that Ciryl Gane is the toughest fight that Aspinall's ever had?
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree 100%. Yes.
Yeah. It's a test. It's a test. And that's why I feel like people are not giving Ciryl enough respect because it's the hardest fight Aspinall's ever had. People are like, oh, Aspinall will kill him. It's like, well, maybe.
Yeah. But who's after?
Convinced.
Let's say he beats Ciryl. Like, who's really at Cyril's level?
Nobody.
Really
that's the thing.
Aspinall.
I saw a clip.
That's
you
what I'm
see
saying.
The clip of Daniel Cormier telling Aspinall, like, once you get through this guy, like, you can go on a crazy run. Like, nobody's going to beat you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, whoever's there is the next opponent, man. Like, yeah, okay. Like, Merab, he has the same issue. Islam had that issue. But whoever's next, and there's other fights like Volkov versus Almeida. Who knows? Maybe somebody looks good in that one and jumps up in the rankings.
Daniel Cormier said Jourdain can't fight. That's what he told him off mic. Like, you could just, I don't know who posted that clip, but DC's like, man, who are you going to fight? Volkov? You finished him in the first round. Jourdain can't fight. He's like, it's going to be like when they gave me Volkan Ozdemir. I was like, wow, it's like I won the lottery. Easy payday. I was like, whoa, man. Daniel Cormier going, just giving one to Volkan Ozdemir on the way out. Like, man, remember when I had to defend my title against him? He sucked. That was hilarious. And yeah. And that's kind of how DC is seeing the way forward for Tom Aspinall. Just like a bunch of mismatches where Aspinall is just way better than everybody else at heavyweight. And I agree. I think if Aspinall can get through Ciryl Gane, it's like home free.
I mean, there's
nobody else to
on
fight. You just beat everybody.
But that's what I'm saying. You have a couple of guys on the prelims that are in the heavyweight that could be kind of interesting down the road. Like, you got that Walter Walker guy. Walter Walker's 14-1. He looked impressive. So, I mean, you can't go with Volkov again. But you've got some guys. You got the Louis Sutherland, 10-3. I mean, 31 years old. But Walter Walker is 27 years old. That could be interesting. A lot of time to grow. 14-1 in the heavyweight.
Walter.
I could see that happening. Walter.
Der General Walter. Okay. Tom Aspinall.
I mean,
Ciryl Gane. They've got the favorite Aspinall. I'm going with my boy Ciryl Gane, all right? I'm sticking with my people. I'm loyal, unlike AJ, although AJ is very loyal. Vote for AJ. Vote for AJ. Gotta vote for AJ.
Thanks,
in the
guys.
future. AJ and JFK. Vote for the initials. Go all the way.
AJ JFK.
I hope the JFK is safe. The new
Netflix.
JFK. You know.
Let's hope it's not a Netflix.
The old
series at one point.
JFK. Things didn't go so well for that boy.
Not so well, bud. Not
He got
so
roughed
well.
up a little bit.
Yeah, a
Got
little
Shotsky.
difficult.
They shot on him.
Yeah, Shotsky.
Yeah, it was a straight shoot,
Dallas.
brother.
Don't go to Dallas, bud. Unless you go see the Cowboys. Or the
Okay,
cheerleaders. one of the two.
Virna Jandiroba taking on Mackenzie Dern. We heard what AJ said. AJ, did you see the UFC embedded with Mackenzie Dern?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Well, I'll send it to you.
She's married again? What? Tell me.
No, it's just her and her friend. They're like, UFC embedded. They like interview people at the gym. They interview people going to the to get us. They interview Tom Aspinall when he's getting a suit, when he's having some food. They saw Tom Aspinall eating frozen yogurt. You know what they were filming Mackenzie Dern doing?
No, what?
Hanging out in a bikini in a hot tub.
What?
Yeah, with her friend who was
The
also
last
in a
time that
bikini in a
happened-
hot tub. And I was like, wow, hey, JJ would like this. He'd be excited.
The only so the
It was
only
crazy.
Dern that I hung out
I was like,
with
whoa,
that wasn't
whoa.
Mackenzie
Like, I get it.
was the
but,
dad
like,
in
yeah.
a sauna.
Yeah, they're pushing one aspect of Mackenzie Dern pretty hard.
Well, that was
Yeah.
good. Send the clip.
Sure. But I was just surprised, because
I'm
most
holding
people,
it in because I want to ask if it's like the frontal or the back aspect.
there's a lot of shots. There's
pushing.
gratuitous shots of Mackenzie Dern on the UFC embedded. So much so that I was like, damn, what are they doing here? Like, what are we doing? You don't do this with any
called-
other fighter. All of a sudden, Mackenzie Dern is like sexy shots in a hot tub. You're like, what am I watching right now? I was trying to get like fight info for the show, and I'm like, I'm just watching Mackenzie Dern like in a bikini. This doesn't feel right. I don't know what's going on here.
But I bet you didn't change channels, man. That's the
It
problem.
was on YouTube. It's UFC embedded. So like once that ended, it was like Tom Aspinall eating frozen yogurt. And I was like, And he's like, we don't have frozen yogurt in England. And I'm like, they don't. Interesting. So I learned something about that, I guess. I find it interesting that Tom Aspinall on fight week is eating frozen yogurt. You know?
He's not cutting weight.
No, but still, like, he's not eating healthy fully on fight week. He's enjoying himself. It was like big frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt is better than ice cream for your
It's
health.
the same thing, Fred. Don't trick yourself. And also, I found it interesting that like Mackenzie Dern is allowed to like be hanging out in a bikini in Abu Dhabi. I guess they don't have rules against that. It's like fine,
True, good
or maybe
point.
at the hotel or something. I don't know.
Wait, they made a statue of Stacy Keebler's legs and
butt. Who made a statue out of Stacy Keebler's legs and butt? Is that in the WWE Experience in Riyadh? Look, we have Stacy's butt in statue. They don't have the rest of her body? Is the top of her there? Or is just her butt and legs? Who made this statue? And why is it in your apartment, John? What's going on? Good God. All right, so I don't know. Mackenzie Dern fought Virna Jandiroba before, and she won. But that was several years ago. And it was a 3-round fight by decision. Mackenzie won back in December 2020. 5 years later, they're fighting for the belt. I don't know. Mackenzie Dern, I feel like she has improved. I think her striking has got better. But Virna Jandiroba is on a hell of a run. The only thing I don't like about Virna Jandiroba right now is she's 37, which seems
I told
old.
you, man.
Mackenzie's only 32. That's something.
Well, there's more than just that, Dave. But
I'm going to go with Virna Jandiroba. Plus 125. I think she takes it by decision. Jandiroba by decision. AJ's
agree.
going with Mackenzie Dern. By what? Submission? Knockout?
No, I think it's going to go to distance. I think she's going to end up winning it. I think there's going to be a fight where she'll sway the judges, especially with her ground game. She might not be able to submit like Jandiroba, but impressive enough to get the points on the card. I think she's going to win by decision.
I think Jandiroba keeps it standing.
Welcome. Antoinette again? Where did you go, Antoinette?
I don't know. She went away, but now she's back.
Antoinette, welcome back. It's because you insulted her Blue Jays. That's why.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
Let's go, Blues. Les Bleus.
I wouldn't go all the way there, but they are playing tomorrow. Johnny, are you wrestling tomorrow while the Blue Jays are in the World Series? Johnny's going to Toronto. He's not going to be on the show tomorrow. He's going to Toronto to wrestle. Are you wrestling while there's a Jays World Series game happening in Toronto at the same time? Do you think anybody's going to go to that show, John? What are you doing? My God. Yeah. Well, it's definitely
talk
interesting.
about a motivation speech for Johnny there,
He
man.
should go full heel and rip off a Blue Jays jersey.
Yeah. You should come in Dodgers stuff, maybe. Dodgers jersey. Or Yankees jersey. They seem to hate the Yankees more than the Dodgers. They still, they're mad. I don't know why. I saw a clip, outside, after they won the ALCS, there was a bunch of Blue Jays fans chanting, Yankees suck. And I was like, you just played you didn't play the Yankees. You just played the, who they play?
Mariners.
Seattle. And you're about to play LA. Why are you talking about the Yankees? It was odd. I was like, oh, these guys. Relax. Antoinette, you going to any World Series games? Did you get tickets? Those were crazy expensive.
I'm sure Antoinette's going.
Antoinette's going. She's everywhere, I wonder if she's going to any of the games.
My buddy was
Antoinette,
at Game 7.
did you rejoin?
Huh?
One of my friends was at Game 7.
Oh, yeah?
He tweeted. Cool. He sent me a picture and all.
Man.
It looked like a crazy ambiance.
I've heard
just
that.
Went hard on Dave.
What did she say to me? God damn. What does she mean?
Buy Yankees.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Antoinette's going hard.
That's not hard. That's fair. That's true. They're gone. They're not playing baseball anymore. It's just the Blue Jays and the Dodgers. Oh, she's going to Game 1 tomorrow. My God.
Wow.
Tickets
Way to
to
go.
everything.
Take a pic from there.
Unbelievable.
Do a shout-out for Ringside Report from there, Antoinette.
I heard tickets were very expensive. No, not this. I'm not doing this.
Here we go.
No, I'm cutting
What?
that.
Why?
It's like Blue Jays
Come
music.
on, Dave.
I'm not.
Come on. Do it for the fans. Do
No.
it for our network, man. You got to do it. Have some heart.
No.
Like the
I'm
Grinch.
not. I'm not gonna
Throw it 10 times bigger.
betray my team.
You've got the
just
outfit
because
huh?
the Blue Jays exist. I'm not into the Blue Jays. I'm not into the Dodgers either. I don't really care who wins. I hope it goes 7 and it's interesting. See it go 7 games. I don't want to see the Dodgers win in 4 or 5. That'll be kind of boring. I hope the Jays make it a series and maybe they win. That'd be fun. I think it'd be more they're the underdogs, so it'd be more interesting if the Jays won. I kind of expect the Dodgers to win because they're so good. But the Jays have been hot lately. They got a lot of momentum. Dodgers, when they play tomorrow, it'll be their first game in 7 days. Their last game was last Friday. Dodgers are cold, Could be advantage Blue Jays. I think Blue Jays are going to win Game 1.
I forgot the stat. I think it's happened 5 times where the championship league series, one goes 4 and the other goes 7 games.
Yeah.
And every time when they go to the World Series after, the team that went 7 games won this World Series.
Yes. But that's happened maybe 4 or 5 times.
5 times, I think I read.
Right. So, yeah, it's something.
5 for 5.
It's something. The Jays are 2-0 in the World Series. They've never lost in the World Series. They've appeared twice.
I'm going to try, Johnny. I'm going to try.
So I think the Jays have a shot at winning for sure. Jays in 7, says Antoinette. I could see that. Could see Dodgers in 5 too.
Bad Otani's not pitching before Game 4. That guy had such a great performance against I'm forgetting against who, but I think Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, yeah. The 3 home runs and the 10 strikeouts was unbelievable. What a player. Yeah, he's very good, man. He I think that just speaks to how deep the Dodgers are. They don't even need him till Game 4. That's a scary team. It's the reason that there's going to be no baseball in 2027, but they're really good right now, so enjoy it while it lasts. Teams like this won't be allowed to exist, I think, after 2027, when there's going to be a lockout, probably, looking like. There's going to be a lot of things happening that'll change baseball in the next few years. But right now, if you spend money, you can get there. And the Jays have spent money, and the Dodgers have spent money in the right ways, and they have got there to the main event, to the big show. Yeah. Yanks lost to the Dodgers last year in the World Series in 5. Let's see the Jays make it a little more interesting. Hopefully they don't embarrass themselves like the Yankees did. Complete embarrassments were the Yankees last year and this year. But I'm not going to turn this into my anger about the Yankees. Although apparently in Yankee world, the Hal Steinbrenner and some of the Yankees management, they like Pete Alonso. They like him. They're interested. There's interest in Pete Alonso possibly playing first base for the Yanks next year, which,
What?
I'm good with that. I'd be happy with that. All right, let's get to the rest of UFC 321. We got Umar taking on Mario Bautista. He walks alone. Mario Bautista. Mario Bautista's on a hell of a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins in a row, including wins over Jose Aldo and Patchy Mix. 16-2 as a pro. Bautista, 32 years old, fighting out of Arizona. He's got Benson Henderson there in his corner. Umar's got cousin Khabib in his corner. Umar Nurmagomedov's got Khabib with him. He's got Islam. He's got the whole Dagestan crew. 18-1 as a pro, coming off his first ever pro loss in a 5-round decision to Merab Dvalishvili, the reigning defending champion. Umar looking to bounce back here against Bautista. Umar minus 750 the favorite. Bautista plus 475 the dog. Bautista getting no respect. No respect at all. 8-fight win streak. Beating people left and right. Big underdog against Umar. But decision wins over guys. Not really crushing people. I've got Umar. It's hard to pick against a Nurmagomedov.
Well,
I agree.
His fight IQ is off the charts, man. You look at everything from his kicking game, like to the choking game. I mean, it's hard to go against Umar. The Umar is very impressive. 18-1.
Super chat.
But Bautista has solid boxing. He has some decent takedown defense, but it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And he's very methodical when he fights Umar. He's not gonna just chase down for a win. He's gonna break you down and break. He's at that point for that win. That's the thing with him. It is dangerous. What happened there, Dave?
I don't know. You glitched out on me. It's okay.
Go on.
Patrick C. Hamilton and Regina. All the YouTube names are a little different tonight, right? I'm seeing different.
Yeah,
YouTube
what's up
names.
with that, man?
I don't know. But Pat Hamilton, I know who he is. I know who you are, Pat. He says he's going with Umar to win, dropping the 777 super chat. Thank you, Patrick.
Wow.
777, Patrick going with Umar. I like Umar for sure. We're going to get parlays here. We're going to get parlays in a minute. Alexander Volkov taking on Jailton Almeida from Brazil. 34 years old, 22-3 record, coming off 2 straight victories after a knockout loss to Curtis Blades. Alexander Volkov coming off a split decision loss to Ciryl Gane last December back at UFC 310. Before that, though, he had won 4 in a row. His only losses in the last, 4 years are to Ciryl Gane and Tom Aspinall. Twice to Ciryl, and then once to Aspinall. I'd like to see Jailton Almeida get the win here. because we've seen Volkov fight Aspinall and Ciryl Gane, and I think we need some fresh blood as far as heavyweight contenders go. So I'd like to see Jailton win, but I recognize it's going to be tough against Volkov. Jailton Almeida, minus 210 the favorite. Alexander Volkov, plus 160 the dog. I don't know. I want Jailton to win, but I got a feeling that he won't.
Yeah, Volkov always pulls out some good performance. I'm a fan of Volkov. I feel like he's close to being like at the top echelon. He offers some good fights. He's tall. He has some good striking. He's hard to take down. So I'm gonna go with Volkov in that one by decision. I'm gonna go Volkov winning 2 out of the 3 rounds, outpointing him, standing up, and causing a little surprise.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Plus 160, I think there's a lot of value on Alexander Volkov. Alexander,
And don't forget,
yeah, you got Volkov
don't forget his 80-inch reach, and that's the difference, man. And he's really like come into play with that jab. Like he really understands the power behind it, and that's the difference with Volkov now than he was in the past. So, it's gonna if Jailton is not able to control the fight in the first round, it's gonna be a long night for him. I agree with you guys.
Alexander Rakic takes on Azamat Mirzakhanov.
Rajasthan.
That's fun.
That's an intriguing one because Rakic lost his last 3, but it might be against the 3 best guys, like not named Pereira of the division. True. He's lost the top competition. And Azamat, he's 15-0, but has he defeated anybody? Has he defeated any real opposition? So I don't know. I'm gonna take a chance on Azamat. I was thinking of putting him on my parlay, but I'm not convinced. I want him to win a big fight here before I start putting him on parlays. But this is an intriguing fight.
And look at the size difference on these two guys. It's insane. You've got Rakic, who's 6'5", and you've got Azamat, who's 5'10". But the difference is that he's got a 15-0 record. The guy is powerful. I mean, he fought what's his name, Dustin Jacoby, who was 6'4" and was able to beat him. So he's used to monsters. But myself as well, I was going back and forth. I'm like, this is a monster versus a shorter guy. But when you see Azamat's fights, he's impressive. So I'm going with Freddie on this. I'm going with the Azamat as well.
Yep, I like Azamat in that fight. Rakic is a test, though, and it's a pick'em fight, minus 115 on either side. Fred, you talked about parlays. Let me give you mine. Let me give you something crazy. Let's go crazy. Okay?
Go crazy, man.
I'm going
like Prince.
Super crazy. Super crazy. I'm going to go with a 3-fight parlay.
3 fights. Nice.
Wait. It's not letting me do it. Give me this. What the hell? I don't know. This website's not working. I'm going to do a 3-fight parlay. I don't think I can show it to you on the screen because the website's not letting me. What is going on? Why won't it add the parlay? This is weird. I don't want a single bet. I want a parlay.
I see what you're saying because I don't
can't
see
do it
my
either.
bet either.
Yeah. Well,
erase and redo it. It's working for me the next time. Clear your bet on the right.
Yeah.
And redo it. Oh, but actually, no, it's not even.
No, it's not working. The site is busted. Well, I'll go to another one. Can we do another one? I don't know. Well, fuck it. I don't know how much this is going to pay out, but I think it'll be a big payout. Because I'm giving you 3 dogs. I can't show them. I could show you part of it, but see, it's not going here. See, it's over here. I'm going with Volkov plus 160. Virna Jandiroba plus 125 and Ciryl Gane plus 280. I'm giving you a 3 underdog main card crazy parlay. Crazy
It's your
time.
DMX special.
Where my dog's at. Ow, ow.
What's the payout again?
I don't know. What the fuck? Were you not following this?
I thought it came out, man.
Holy
I
shit.
can't see. I'm looking onto the screen. I'm trying
You're
to
like
figure it out.
not here. We had this whole discussion about how it's not showing the parlay. I can't tell you what the payout is because the site's not working. And then I do all that, and you're like, what's the payout?
What's up, man?
All right, I'll make it simple. Just take Ciryl Gane off, and that was my double dog parlay.
Oh, cool. Okay, so he's going with Virna Jandiroba and Alexander Volkov as a double dog.